Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Well, today's laundry day, so I got 2 loads of laundry I'm going to run in both machines, and I thought I'd live stream it for you guys. So, yeah, welcome. Yeah. For the Whirlpool, I'm going to wash a load of towels, and Maytag, I just got a normal load of laundry to do. But yeah. Hello, everybody. This is my jar of Persil powder, which I just refilled. Again, this is supposed to be Persil's best powder, so there it goes. Nice scoop of that. Same with the other machine. Just a nice scoop of powder. All right, let's get the machines loaded. So for the Whirlpool, we've got, let me tilt this so you can see it. That was one towel. Hello, Bald Eagle. 2 towels. 3 towels. I'm not sure if I've filmed this yet. Have you guys ever seen a towel shirt? So if you ever go to the beach and you need something to wear afterwards, you don't want to use your normal clothes, you can just wear a towel shirt. Since we live next to a beach, they sell them at a local shop. I think they're pretty good invention. I mean, it's nice to see them trying something new with towels. All right, there's 2 more things. That and that. Perfect. All right, so extra large. Maytag's faster. I'm not going to run the Maytag twice, but I will turn the extra rinse on. Hot water. And 16 minutes. We'll get that started. Okay. Maytag turn. As I said, we're going to just do a normal load inside of the trusty Maytag. I'm going to be throwing in this synthetic vest, so we'll see how it handles that. I've got some fleece, what do you call these? Sweaters. I'll get to the comments in a second. I want to get everything started. That looks like a half load. Let's check the lint filter. We have got some lint, but okay. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Lint. Okay, let's get this started. So with this Maytag, I'm going to run a medium, hot, cold. I'm going to turn this to the 12-minute regular fabric cycle. Yeah, start it. See what it did to the water pressure. All right, let me see. Let me check the chat. That's awesome. You got a Pet Pro Agitator. When I went to America, I saw that machine. I saw the one that was in navy blue. Maybe that's the only color it comes in. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty interesting machine. It'll be interesting to see how it actually does compared to other machines. Is it really worth the what it advertises? You know? Yeah, I saw a lot of good machines when I was in America. Hi, Jerry. How's it going? Yeah, you have to tell me how that goes, Bald Eagle. It is a very interesting design. Yeah, I like the Maytags. I like my Maytag's lint filter because it's easy to clean. I don't really care how the lint performs. The lint filter performs because I owned a higher washer before these two, and it had one of those baggy lint filters. It had two of them, and those were hard lint filters to clean. And they did just as good as any other lint filter would do, honestly. But yeah, I just didn't like cleaning them. It's just such a hassle. So to see Maytag came out with a lint filter that, isn't like that, easy to clean. You just have to pull off one part. That's really all that matters to me. And as long as you're not mixing towels with normal clothes, like you don't really have to worry about that issue anyway. So cool. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, that's fine. It's good to have moderators in the chat because I'm trying to conduct this live stream and can't focus on issues in the chat that much. So yeah, thanks, Gary. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. If you have any cool ideas, let me know. And Bald Eagle, I hope that goes well as well. It'll probably be better than the impeller thing at least. Here's Maytag. See, do you think? Give it a second. Let it just sort of cool everything down. And if we need to add a couple centimeters of water, we can, because we got the infinite water level. So yeah, that's cool. You guys sort of tilted a bit. Sorry about that. I'm gonna add a bit more water. I have to put that to reset first. This is where the Whirlpool's at. Something inside the. There we go. Now I made a mess. There we go. That's a bit better, right? Look at the tub index. All right, Whirlpool goes. It's actually working really well today. It's not, tub's not wobbling too much. It's a good sign. And I already ran a load in the Maytag today, so it should, belt's not going to be slow or anything. Well, there was an agitator that excluded this part of the fin, so it was just this part and that part. I believe those are on the commercial Whirlpool machines. But yeah, those are kind of rare in residential standpoint. I did wonder that first, but I mean, I think it's just to make the agitator more appealing to the eye. And let me tell you, it works pretty well. I like looking at the agitator do its thing. And besides, with these sort of extensions on the spiral, if it did fill up to the top, it'd probably be splashy. So, yeah. One thing about those Kenmore washers as well, they have the short agitator spirals. So yeah, I guess there are some Whirlpools that, or some direct drives that do. Oh shit. Sorry. There we go. I mean, sure, the top fins on the spiral don't really serve anything, but I guess if you were to reset the water level, you'd have those extra fins. So yeah, that's that. They're not completely useless. It just sort of, I think they enhance the decoration of the machine well. And if you ever need to reset the water level, there's still extra fin to push the clothes down. Yes, I have considered. What's that? I don't know what that was. Yes, I have considered getting a different camera, but just at the moment I don't have the money to do it. So I'd like to get a new camera. My camera is sort of starting to break. I mean, it's still video is fine, but every time I open it up, it likes to zoom in, and the only way I can fix it is to go through modes. So that I have to do that every time before I do a video. And then sometimes when it's sometimes when I go to take photos, which is rare to be honest, I don't really take photos with that camera. I just prefer to use my other device. But sometimes when I go into photo mode, it will stay in video mode, so yeah, can't really take photos with it anymore. But it still records fine. And I think, personally, it's better than a phone camera or another mobile device camera, because it's a proper recording device. So I'm glad to have it nonetheless. How about that, Jerry? As if as if the quality wasn't good enough. But hey, that any quality is better. You know what I mean. Hey Daniel, I'm doing good, thanks. I hope you're doing good as well. I see. All right, I'm gonna look how much time we got. 4 minutes. I'm gonna move to the Whirlpool. I'm gonna go find my camera so I can show you guys that. That's a good phone, Bald Eagle. Alright. So here's my camera. It's a Panasonic Full HD 1920 times 1080 progressive. Model number is sort of faded, but it says HDC SD900. And I don't know what that means, but yeah, there's that. And it's a good camera. It's got a pretty big battery on it. Has all my videos. And yeah, all I have to do is set it on a tripod. And I can zoom. This is how you zoom. It's pretty easy. And it has like okay graphics. The screen on the camera is not perfect by any means, but on iMovie, or not iMovie, I don't use that anymore, Final Cut Pro, you can see it actually does a pretty good job with what it does. But yeah, that's my camera. It does a great job with the filming. I think it really has enhanced my channel a lot compared to if I were to use a mobile device. So yeah, I'm glad to have that camera. But yeah, if I could upgrade, I definitely would. I mean, I'd accept better videos anytime. If you mean by Encore, if you mean the Simpson machine, then yes, I have used that. But I used the Kelvinator version of that machine. I don't have it anymore, but I did enjoy using it while I had it. And the Encore machine is very similar to the one I had, so yeah, good machine. Oh, I don't think I have the connections to do a live stream with my camera. I think my camera is just too old. I think it's from like the 2000s. And yeah, I have like a modern computer, and I don't think I can connect without the right accessories. Sorry. Without those, I can't really connect my camera to the computer. So yeah, that's why I just use my computer. And I know the sound's muffled and everything, but it does just fine, to be honest. But yeah, I'll work on improving it in the future. What do you mean by functionality? You mean like here? Let me All right, here's all of my ports. See, it's got an HDMI. I think that's USB, and I don't know what this little guy is, but this is where my card inserts to. Oh, this means AV multi. I really hope that the live streaming technology improves over time. I mean, sure, it does accomplish the job quite fine, but I mean, I'm pretty sure my computer can do better than this, but I think it's just because of how it all works at the moment. I think there could be room for improvement, if you know what I mean. But yeah, nothing I can do about it. Hello, how do I pronounce that? Dioing? I apologize if I did not pronounce that right. Oh yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, that's right, Daniel. That's when Electrolux started to use that type of machine. That's nice, Gary. Yeah, my inventory's empty at the moment, so I think that's why I decided to do a live stream. Because now that I've passed 1,000 subscribers, I've sort of tried dedicating myself to better videos. So I'm trying not to film the same things over and over again. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make the inventory more interesting. But yeah, if I don't have that, I just have a little pause from uploading, and maybe something will come to me. Been trying to get back to our laundromat, but it's been kind of tough. I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah, I don't know about but Arizona, because the only time we went to Arizona was to check out the petrified forest and the Grand Canyon. But I mean, that is a thought. But I'm not sure that we would necessarily have the time for that on our road trip, even with other YouTube creators, because it's sort of like my vacation time. But yeah, it would be sort of hard to organize. Let me take that start. I haven't used. I have briefly used a Wascomat washer, but it was just a real quick cycle, and I didn't have any clothes in the machine either, so yeah. That is a machine I could try and film if you wanted. So So would you rather me film a premise or a Electrolux? Yeah, I thought you probably wanted to film like a premise since you don't really have those in the States. I know you do, but they're not that common. All right, Whirlpool. First spin. Maytag should be getting ready to stop. Whoa, that moved. All right, here we go. About to spin. Beautiful. There's something about the spin drain that's just so nice to look at. I should be getting ready to stop. There it goes. I don't know if you heard, that was a very smooth stop. See, how's this machine gonna balance? There have been times where this Maytag has gotten it dead on, balance-wise. And that is just, awesome to see. I would argue that the Maytag has the best suspension. Because I know the Speed Queen has good suspension, but, I like how simple yet effective Maytag suspension is. And look at that. That's pretty well balanced. That is dead on. Look at that. See what I mean? It is the perfect suspension. Okay, Timothy. I have made a very brief video of the delicate cycle on my Whirlpool. The thing about the Whirlpool's delicate cycle is that my machine is only a 2-speed Whirlpool. It's not a 3-speed Whirlpool. And so to make up for it, the delicate cycle is intermittent. And the agitation phase is very brief. I haven't done an official video of the machine doing the delicate cycle. So, if you want, I could do it. I think it's the Whirlpool, and you can see that. Whirlpool just started agitating. And if you can hear the Maytag's groaning sound, I apologize for that. I'm working on it. I'll fix it eventually. All right. That's the Maytag done. How long did that take? Well, it was 12 minutes, so it probably took 30 minutes. That's pretty good. It's about average. Did you see that? That took me, what? 3 seconds to clean? I could make a video. Here, let me move the camera. Sorry about that. I could make a video of that machine. I just gotta get back to the laundromat. I probably will soon because I have sheets that I need to wash. Wouldn't it be awesome if I could go live at a laundromat? But probably not. That'd be weird. Because if it's crazy enough to see a guy in a laundromat filming the machines. It's quite another thing to go live at a laundromat. But hey, maybe Jerry can do it. But that's a totally different chapter in itself. So yeah. And plus the quality would be terrible. Anyhow, it's nice to have laundromat machines. Yeah. Sure wish we had Dexter's over here. Or Speed Queens. All right, machine has stopped. And we are draining. We don't have the 20-pound Wascomat at our laundromat. We just have the. I'm not so familiar with those machines, but it's a larger variant. Probably like the 40-pound one or something. I think it's like mid-size. Because you have the 60-pound machines, right? So it's a bit smaller than that. I wonder if this machine will disengage when it goes into spin. Or is it going to slam into spin like it always does? Nah, it slammed into spin. Oh well. But hey, look at that spray rinse. When I had the old water valve in this machine, it used to fill so quickly. Something about these new ones, they're like so restrictive. And I took it apart and I don't see a flow restrictor in it. I don't understand why it doesn't work as well. That sounds about right, Daniel. I think it's a 45-pound washer. Because it's like, I know that the premises at the laundromat are 60 pounds, and those are their biggest machines. And the Wascomats next to it, and these aren't the spin launching Wascomats, if you're wondering. These are the newer ones with the variable frequency drive. We don't have the spin launching Wascomats over here. We don't have any spin launching things here. I mean, the premises, they have a little kick to themselves, but they don't make the relay sounds, if you know what I mean, because it's all variable frequency. But yeah, that sounds about right. So a 45-pound Wascomat with the digital display and the triangular door handle. It's like a mix between a handle and a knob. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that the Wascomats have a pretty cool sound during spin. The one that I used, I used one out of town, and I don't know if the one at our town is the same, but the one that I used had a load sensing feature at the start, and it used to ramp up really quickly, sort of like the LGs, but it sounded really cool. And for those of you who don't know, this has got an extra rinse. It's got extra rinse on, so yeah, it'll it'll wash again. We're doing the job just fine. And it's getting cold here. So how's the weather doing over there in America? Because it is getting crisp and cold over here in New Zealand. So that my poor Maytag, which has belts, is gonna struggle this year. Or not this year, this season, because belts, when they're cold, they don't do so well. Saw that last year when I went to go run when I went to go run some loads during the winter. Because I said it before, and I say it again. We have a nice garage, but I mean, it's a garage. It's gonna get cold. So yeah, this machine, Maytag, doesn't like to. It doesn't like the winter at all. I have seen the commercial Electrolux dryer, but no, I have not used them. And those ones are out of town. I'd have to go to a different place to find those because we don't have them here. All we really have is heap dryers. And we recently had a renovation happen at our laundromat. It sort of extended it a little bit, and we had some large dryers installed. Two very large dryers got installed. And they're heat dryers and nothing too special about them. That's pretty much about it. And our Maytag drives got replaced with the Speed Queens, Speed Queen top loaders, which are heat. Oh yeah. Yeah, I never really encountered. I've had a pretty the times that I've been to laundromats, I've actually had a pleasant experience with staff. I filmed that video for Jerry's channel. Go check it out, guys. It's Laundromat Adventures. If you like laundromat videos, you should go check out Laundromat Adventures. He's got good videos, and I supported him with the video once. But yeah, if you listen to that video, I had a nice conversation with one of the staff. So yeah, I generally have nice experiences with people at laundromats. I haven't had anything bad happen. I think if you're nice and polite, and then you like give everyone their space, then in general you might get a friendly response back. So yeah, that's what I go by. Oh, hello. Speaking of Laundromat Adventures, there he is. Yeah, if you want to support Laundromat videos, go check him out. He's cool. Might even put a thing in the community section for that. Because I like filming at laundromats, but I don't really have the time to dedicate to them. And you know, my channel, it's not really dedicated to that kind of stuff. So if you want more, I guess go check out Gary's channel, Laundromat Adventures. Besides, I got plenty of my own projects in full swing anyway. I should pull the Gentle Annie out one day. Yeah, that's what I sort of try to do as well. Because, you know, people go there to do laundry and try to not get in their way. They have like a task to accomplish. I'm not going to let a camera block them. Yeah, that's cool. Whoa, that took a long time to engage. Do you guys see that? Man, I almost feared for my machine because I thought it had broken the motor coupler or something. But funny enough, it actually does that every now and then. It's like that Agitator cam is really wacky. Yeah, in my early days of filming laundromats, I was always quite embarrassed when people would walk between the camera. And so I tried to do it in the best convenient way possible, where people aren't having to walk between the shop. It's tough with the laundromat I'm at because it's sort of like a parallel line of units. And it's not like rows upon rows of machines. It's just one very long parallel row of machines. And it's like a highway. And I can't block it. So it's pretty tough to film at that place. Which is honestly a shame, but yeah, if I ever get back there, I just have to deal with it. Yeah, I noticed that. The thing about the machine in the corner of my laundromat is that, first of all, that's the biggest machine. It's a 60-pound premise, and it's right next to a door, and just in front of the premise are the two big heaps dryers, which everyone for some reason loves to use. But I understand. I mean, it's a good dryer. But you can see why it's tough. So all that sort of confines me to just doing laundry at home whenever possible. And then if something needs to be dried and it's rainy, then we go to the laundromat. But yeah, we don't really need to go to the laundromat to wash clothes. We got perfect machines here to begin with. I wish my Whirlpool was bigger though. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I do wish I had a bigger Whirlpool. Yeah, that's the way to go, not disturb anybody. But yeah, you saw in the video with I filmed that video with the premises. And I just decided to hold the camera for that video because, if someone needs to walk by, then I just cut the tape. and start back up again. Or I can maneuver myself out of the way. If I were to go to a laundromat, I would go in the evening because for some reason I find that people don't really like to do laundry in the evening. So when I go for my bike rides, I like to stop in by the laundromat to see if there's any machines going. And there's out of like 20 machines or more, there's usually only one or two of them going. Yeah, I think people prefer to do their laundry in the morning. Oh, that was so close to disengaging. You almost had it, Whirlpool. Not bad with the balancing. Pretty well balanced. And yeah, regardless of what happens, I have not had any disturbances, which is a good thing. It enhances the laundromat experience. But boy, I wish I could go back to see the speed cleans in person because that was probably one of the best laundry experiences anyone could ever dream of, to be honest. It's a shame we don't have big laundromats over here. They're also conservatory. But nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Too bad we don't have any of those in town. Maybe if when I get a license, I might see if there's any laundromats in the city that I can go to. But yeah, that's kind of weird. Drive to a different town to film laundry. It's really not. It's kind of a weird reason to go on a road trip, right? Oh, yeah. Of course. Looking forward to that. And it's a 450, so yeah, it's gonna be real good. Awesome. Yeah. If I wanted to experience a different machine, I'd probably have to drive an hour or more to get to the next big town. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from where I am. But I'm pretty sure because it's becoming quite a populated city. So there's probably lots of places to go to. I'm sure if I looked, I would find some interesting machines. I might even find a Dexter. Who knows? But yeah, if I ever wanted to journey to a different place, I'd have to drive more than an hour, which is unfortunate. That's what you get for living in a small town. So even these two machines, I had to drive an hour to get this one, and for this Maytag, it was 4 hours. So I drove 4 hours to get the Maytag, and 4 hours back, dragged it all the way back down to where I am, fixed it, and yeah, here they are. Yes, that is correct. They're called liquid self-service laundromats. It's becoming quite a, I don't know if it's becoming or if it has been for ages, but it's a very popular chain here in New Zealand. But that's the thing, because they only use premise machines, and I want to experience something different. That's why I got kind of excited when I saw the other premises. I mean, those are different, but yeah. There we go. Machine is done, but yeah, because we have in my town 3 laundromats, and one is solely premises. Actually, no, that's wrong. 2 are. And so the third one, which is fairly close to where I live, but it has a couple of premises, some digital Electrolux Waskomats, and remember those older premises that I filmed on my channel. It was the first laundromat video I ever published. Had those as well. And they used to have the commercial Maytag direct drives, but those all broke down. They got replaced with the Heach Speed Queens, which have the yellow logo. And that's pretty much it. And all of our dryers are the same. It's all Heach dryers. And when we had that laundromat extension, they put in some bigger units, which was nice. But that's all you get. No Electrolux dryers or Dexter dryers. No Dexter washers. No Speed Queen front loaders. Or any interesting machines of any kind. Whoop. Sorry for that. If you want, I can film one of the premises for your channel. What's this? Something. Falls into the link category. But yeah, really nothing too exciting, to be honest. That's why I would love to go back to America. Oh well, that's the end of this video. Wait, why did I just... Sorry, I was not paying attention. I just threw it all back into the Whirlpool. That was an interesting choice. I know I didn't mention it, but I do have you can't see it. I do have a You're Agitating Me shirt. All right. Well, that's the end of this video. Yeah, I will get to it when I get to it, I guess. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad you could come along for this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So where's my mouse? See you later.